Yehovah, what's going on? What's going on? There's something else that's going on here. Thank you. What else is here, Lord? What else is here? Thank you. Okay. So, I mean, we have this middle secret card that I have no idea what it is. But the other two cards that I see are very interesting to me. So before I even flip this one over, I just want to take this for a second because I want to show you what these two are. These two are both negative. So this is not working in your favor because this, what goes around comes around for you is continuing to go around and come around for you because of these negative spiritual consequences that you are making. You keep getting bad news after bad news after bad news, not realizing that the door that you chose put you there. Okay. Now, I also want to show you that there's a 10 in between here. This is 12 and this is 22, and a 10 is an ending. It is Jehovah's scythe, implement to cut and divide and divorce it out here and to reproduce and add more. 111 there in a new way for you. Now, when you're focusing on the negative mindset of this and entertaining these evil thoughts and continuing to keep yourself in these vicious cycles that go over and over and over, what do you think is going to happen when you trump them? When you finally realize that you got to change your avenues, pick a different door. So this, you learned from this emotional news, right? Well, what's going to happen is that, look at, you're going to be able to take the good and the bad and the bad and the good, and you'll have a second door, new opportunity after new opportunity after new opportunity for you, because Jehovah is always bringing something better for you. Okay, so those are in the negative. We have this fresh air sign here, this communication within this Libra card here, this justice that needs to come in. And this good justice, right now, it's bad justice over and over and over, bad juju, because you continue to go through the wrong door. Let's see what you've been doing. Yo, my gosh. Yep, look at you, you sneaky, sly little fox. You weren't telling the truth. And every single time that you do something, you feel guilty about it. You feel shame, or you've just fucked it all off completely together and you cannot face the truth, the personal accountability, the judgment from that door, from the person that you want to see on the other side. 222 has completely imbalanced you because you're not sitting here seeing that your emotional and mental health has screwed this person and their emotional health. Okay, now it's coming back to you big time because you were acting like a fox. You weren't being truthful. So what do you expect? Right? Or this is you in this other side of the screen where they were acting like a fox, and now you're sitting here and be like, yep, I let it happen. But this is growth. Okay, this is growth big time. This will really help you look from the inside out instead of the outside in, because it's so emotional. It is very, very, very emotional, very intoxicating here in such a bad way. I'm sending you so much love and light because when you're this down and out, it's very hard to trump, okay? Especially when we have all this negative energy inside of us that's greater than our positive energy. Okay, they are unworthy, they are guilty, they are traumatic, they are toxic, not you, but you allowed yourself to be that way. You allowed yourself to absorb their energy just because you wanted to be around them, right? Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, look at that. This incoming communication over and over and over again just keeps you in these vicious cycles. It doesn't get you anywhere. Every time that they make a romantic gesture, every time that you have to sit there and get reattached because you knew that if you did that, something might happen and it was going to be rewarding for you for one night. But then when they disappear like a fox and come around when they want to, all sly and conniving, you're still emotionally effed. Okay, no matter what happens, you need to take this and do these self-love to yourself and not allow them to take it away from you, because they're wearing a mask. There's no truth here. That's why it hurts so bad. Okay, yeah, let's see there. What else is there? Yeah, look at one, the Rider card. This is like a Fool. There's no fresh start there whatsoever for this. And the fresh start that needs to happen, my dear, is inside of you. So let's use this tarot deck and let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there's a lot of emotional here. Your cup is completely upside down and the negative needs to be turned into positive, and the positive ions creating inside of you actually need to turn into negative. You see how that works? The electrical connection from the inside needs to change. Okay, instead of a red light, it needs to be a green light. Either way, it's going. It's alive energy. It's even alive, even if it's negative. If it was dead, it wouldn't be in you. It would be evaporated by now. So let's see. Look at that Chariot. We already talked about that. That fast communication with this air to come in and just take it off within this vicious cycle that you're creating within your strength here. There is none. And so until you get inner strength, it'll be strong enough to power out and be your outer strength, okay? Through your heart space, your nucleus there, 511. Oh. Yeah, take a deep breath with me. I feel like we need to take a deep breath. Yeah, much better. Fresh air. All right, Jehovah. All right, secret card. It's so funny how he does that. All right, secret card's going to be right there. All right, Jehovah, can you clarify 22 for me, please, here? Thank you. So within this negative justice, this unbalancing qualities inside of you, yeah, look at that. Shut up. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this person, this fox has completely oppressed you mentally. Therefore, it's also emotionally. So what's on one side of your tree is going to make the other part of your tree bad. Okay, and God doesn't want that for you, sweetheart. He wants you to heal, which is all right here. Once again, there's that 10, that ending. Look at this right here. This emotional news, this communication that continues to come in. 9, 10 is now 12, but it's also 11 here, which is right here. So you have this good justice and this bad justice coming in over here from each side. And right now, this bad justice is really what's making your propeller, your wheel move instead of the good justice to make you go this way. So this can now be this and go on your merry way that way. Okay, that is beautiful. Wow. Oh, wow, Lord. Yeah, the big shift needs to change. Big shift. Big shift, I heard. All right. Jehovah, can you clarify this 14 card for me, please? The fox. The sly, conniving prick. Yeah, look at this. Shut up. So this could definitely be your twin flame also. And we have fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag, all over the board as well, including with that Rider card. There's also this Gemini energy here, this fresh air, this Libra. There's also Sagittarius here. So there's a lot to offer within this. However, this is still fresh air. And so there's fire and air here, and that's just toxicity over and over. This is 8 of Wands. This is incoming communication. And look at when you allow this person to communicate with you, look at the power that they have to just oppress you. And that's what you've allowed, is that every time that they communicate with you and you accept it, it's just burdening. Okay, it's just over and over and over. You need to create that boundary, create the wall, actually, and the bridge, which is that next card underneath the Rider there. That bridge needs to be cut off because you need to become more stable. All they do is trigger you there on the bottom of the deck. This is Capricorn energy. This is Cancer energy. So Capricorn and Cancer, 6 and 6, our good and our bad. That weighs us all out when it's restoring our good fortunes with our bad fortunes. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. So what? Cancercorn? Cancercorn. Wow. Capricorn. So why wouldn't our own energy, orbit off of that as well, right? Yeah, that's wow. So this incoming communication, it's always going to be negative. It's always going to be toxic. However, you have to decide with your free will if you want to keep this boundary or not, when all they've done is hurt you over and over and over. What you allow to continue will continue, okay? Jehovah, can you clarify the 9 and the 12 card for me, please? This incoming romantic gesture that will not be positively intended. Yeah, look at that. 7 of Swords. They're going to put you in mental defeation. You're not going to be able to walk away emotionally because you're so stuck in your head about what to do. You're trying to see these vantage points, but whenever time that they communicate with you, that you're prepared. You are trying to mentally prepare yourself so you're not all intoxicated with your own anxiety. When you talk to them, when you try to tell them your truth, they're not going to take it, and that's why it's so oppressing to you. Okay, but you need to try to just realize that this spiritual victory, this closure can happen inside of you too. It doesn't have to happen with them or for them. They don't give a shit, clearly. They're all for them here. Okay, and once again, this is this air sign here. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at that. 3 of Pentacles. That makes total sense. You have to be able to bring yourself home, your 4s all together, to be able to work with yourself on the inside out, to restore these masculine and feminine energies here, to be able to restore the weigh and measuring of your justice here. And it's right here. You'll be able to work with yourself. While you're also working with yourself, you'll be able to work against this communication that's coming in. Yeah, Princess of Wands there. There's a negative intended favorable testimony there, which would be this negative communication that continues to oppress you. They continue to tell you, this is not what I want, but I act like it. I'll take you out and I'll have sex with you and I'll get you gifts and bullshit, but I'm non-committal, and you want them to be committal. You have to now change that power within instead of out of you, within you, and come home and apologize to yourself. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Look at that. You're allowing that interference to happen over and over and over again. Okay, but when you're in this Seven of Swords to Eight of Swords, you're in this mental block too, where you're like, no, I have to make sure that I am trumping this emotional news and I'm able to master it. Seven of Pentacles right there too. Pentacles and Swords. So you're really going off 2s and 4s. So this new change is really starting to build within inside of you. Are you ready to see the secret card? Let's see. Yeah. Wow. Look at that, Jehovah. Wow. This Four of Cups, your masculine and your feminine energies inside of you. It broke your heart right now. It's right here. Okay. Your 4 kings inside of you are your emperor, and your 4 queens inside of you are your empress energies. 2 positives, 2 negatives. And right now your 2 negatives on both sides are upside down because your world got crushed. Yeah. And there's tons of water. That's all emotional right there as well. Wow. Okay, let's clarify 1 or 2 more, because I don't feel a release yet, and I don't feel like Princess of Swords is under there. 4 of Wands is under there. So this completion, this separation here of the 2 Eight of Wands, definitely twin flame here. It could be fire, air, and earth, and water, actually, all of it together now. Look at this. 9 of Wands just came out. Yeah. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands with that 4 of Wands under there. So you're really trying to see that I am continually being oppressed over and over and over within this revolving door of negative energy, because I am refusing to see the truth in it to set myself free. And I'm still a slave to their energy, and I can't get myself out of it. Jehovah, can you clarify the 4 of Cups? Look at that. The Devil card. There's this Capricorn energy here with this air sign, and this tons of brand new toxic energy to keep coming in to hold you down and to break your heart over and over and over within this negative 4 of Cups. Wow, that is beautiful. Jehovah, can you clarify the Princess of Wands, please? Thank you. Look at that. King of Pentacles in the negative, 6 of Wands in the positive, and then 2 of Swords in the negative. Yeah, look at this. You're going to have this balance and this overall spiritual victory on the inside. So you have inner peace on the inside radiating out of you, because you're finally going to clear this mental anxiety once you can emotionally stable yourself, because this masculine energy still needs to come in. Your emperor energy is working with your feminine energies, which are already clearing out right now. Okay, you'll have a victory. You'll be able to break this bondage, and it'll be beautiful because you'll have that victory within you with your 1s. Therefore, you'll have it in your 2s. Therefore, you will have it in your 3s, and you will have it in your 4s, because your Empress energy with your Emperor energy, okay? Yeah, 5 of Wands right now. Look at that. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, to 6 of Wands, to 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Yeah, wow, you're just completely redoing yourself in this root chakra of yours. Yeah, this root chakra really needs to be finished tuning up so these sacrally can come in, and you'll be able to have the victory over your emotional balances. Yeah, look at that. The wheel is moving in your favor, and you will have justice, and you will have victory. Double confirmed right here. I'm praying for you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Love you. Stay true to yourself and create that boundary.